I have become rabbit. Rabbit copter.
I love it.
You know, we could play the jumping flash too. Now that's a rabbit copter. Because I own jumping flash. Jumping flash is a like, I don't know, puzzle platforming game, I suppose, for the PS1.
Oh.
Where you're controlling a big like rabbit mech.
Well, that's nifty.
Yeah, it's not a great game. I okay, I didn't like it. I don't know if it's good objectively.
Oh no.
But you know, not for me.
Yeah. What is the point of being good objectively if you subjectively don't like it?
Yeah. I mean, that's like objective quality is important to me just because I'm a fucking critic.
Right.
Oh no. Okay, there's doors. Good.
Yeah, that was an awkward spot.
But yeah, like I care about objective quality too sometimes, but at least when I write the reviews, because I wanted the final score that I give a game to be to mirror both what I think and but also the objective quality of the game, which is why it's usually the average of the two.
Aha. I think objectivity is important, but also if I find a game to be objectively good, well, good for them, but if I don't like it, I mean, it doesn't matter if it's objectively good, I'm not going to play it.
Yeah.
Like, it's not my job to reward them for having an objectively good game if it doesn't appeal to my taste or interests. I mean, Witcher 3 could be a great game.
It ain't.
It doesn't interest me whatsoever.
You can take it from me. I played through The Witcher 3 twice.
Oh, so that was just a subjectively good game according to all the critics in the world, but objectively it's pretty bad. So that's
I don't know if
actually
I'd say objectively it's pretty bad. It's objectively like mostly run-of-the-mill stuff. Like it's what you'd expect from Western RPG. Or at least like, you know, maybe I just played too many RPGs growing up, even though I didn't play like many. Or like I think I played, I don't know, like 4 RPGs. I actually don't know the exact number, but like, you know, like when I think of what makes a Western RPG, I think of gameplay elements that are present in The Witcher 3, which means that they did their job right. Like it's not a bad representation of what the Western RPG genre is. It just doesn't do anything that's particularly unique or different or new. It's just a Western RPG.
Aha.
Like I guess the sex scenes are something that's unique and new, but this is the third Witcher game. You're used to the sex scenes by now.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it's like, I don't know. Like the people say that the writing is good. I don't know.
The thing about that is it's supposed to be adapted from a book, so you'd think the writing would have to be good, but...
Dancing Queen!
Yeah, that's incredible.
I like how... The one time I tried to sing, I go into the Hermione voice.
An old throwback.
Yeah. But yeah,
I really liked how when you were doing the spinneroonie down that, I don't know, whatever you stuck in, the little subtitles below it, instead something along the lines of, prepare for disintegration. so somebody could gift that just with Crash doing the little spinneroonie down there.
I can gift it for you, dude. I know how to do it.
Right.
I'll do it.
It would be captioned perfectly with a prepare for disintegration.
Prepare for trouble and make it double. Cool. In fact, no. That needs more. That needs more life into it. Way past cool. There we go. I'm pretty sure. Like, I'm pretty sure that the freaking the voice I do for Sonic and the voice I do for Solid Snake are like freaking two Red Bulls away from each other. Colonel, that was way past cool.
Have you ever had a Red Bull before?
No, well, yeah, I took a sip and then I decided this tastes like shit, so I wouldn't drink it.
Yeah, I had the same experience. There's, I don't remember what the event was. It was some sort of like fun run type thing, and they had like energy drinks or waters at the end or whatnot. And I don't think I attended the event. I think I was home doing something else. But when my family came back, they had came back with a Red Bull for me. I was like, oh, that's nifty. I have never had an energy drink before. So I took a sip and I was like, wow, that's canned garbage. Well, why would you serve this to me?
Yeah,
It was friggin' nasty.
You took a sip and then you were like, I can taste the bull semen on this.
Yeah.
You do know
Called
about
Red
that,
Bull
right?
for a reason. What?
You do know about that, right?
I actually don't. Explain. Elaborate. Elaborate
If I
further.
remember correctly, some of the earlier energy drinks gave you caffeine through the means of freaking bull cum.
Wow. That is wild.
Because yeah, I guess
It's crazy enough for me to believe while still being in utter disbelief.
yeah. Like I guess maybe bullcum has like maybe bullcum actually has freaking caffeine in it. I guess,
Right?
or like something that resembles caffeine. I do know
Yeah.
that the Tanish, whenever they would do for what's that thing called? Whenever there would be a bull thing, whenever they'd kill a bull, I guess. You know the thing I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah, whenever one of those would happen, once they killed the bull, they would cut off its dick and drink its cum, because it made them fertile or something like that.
Now that is strange.
Yeah, and then that one. But okay, I was going to say, well, that one I know, that I know might have happened because I saw a picture of people freaking drinking cum out of a bull's severed dick. But like, you can fake that. I mean, okay, you can pay actors to do that.
This is true.
In fact, depending on the actors, you might not even need to pay them. But like, but yeah, like the way I had that thing presented to me is that like it's this traditional thing in Spain where they drink the bull's cum after they kill it for freaking for better sex.
That is wild. That's kind of weird. So, like, bullfighters, their entire job was basically, hey,
Drinking bull cum,
my
yes.
job is kill a bull, drink its juices, we'll call them, and then have sex with a lady because now I'm fertile. That's wild. It's like, what was the thought process behind that? I'm genuinely curious. Was that, like, did women have, like, genuine jobs of, hey, my job is to have sex with a bullfighter? Because
No, that's not the-
otherwise, I
that's
don't know
not the-
how this economy
I don't
works.
think that's a bullfighter's job. Like they're like, okay. The way I saw, like, I heard about this thing is that there's like this festival where a group of people try to kill a bull. It's not just one bullfighter,
Okay.
and then the group drinks the semen. Which I don't.
That is... I'm not
but
sure how to
it's-
take all this,
It's
but...
fine, Pink. They say no homo after.
Okay. So long as they make sure they say no homo after it, I'm sure it's fine. It's all good. All good. I don't know. Maybe I'm more worried about the bestiality side of it.
I I didn't even think about that side, honestly.
Yeah.
But you are right, now that you say it.
It gets more strange to me the more I think about it.
Like, here's the thing, it's not just bestiality, it's also necrophilia.
Oh, yeah. Oh, no.
And then suddenly I'm reminded of that video of the guy jerking off with the with beef.
With beef?
Yeah. There was a video of a guy in like this freaking this shit shack. I think I never even watched it. I just heard about it. But there was this video of a guy in a shit shack jerking off. First into using the skull of a cow, and then using the meat of the cow.
What? Was he a serial killer? Because I don't understand why anyone with a functioning brain would do that.
Keeps things interesting, I guess. Have you heard about the grapefruit method?
I have not.
Okay. I'm crying. Help.
I believe it. I would be too.
You lie. It's not fully charged. There we go. So the grapefruit method is a method to enhance fellatio that has a video on YouTube. And I mean, the way the woman presents it is very matter of fact and very funny. Like that's the funny part of this whole thing. But like, also the concept is kind of funny because she's like, so you go up to your man and you tell him, yo, I'm gonna suck your dick. Then you take a grapefruit and then you carve a dick-shaped hole into it. So
as you do.
Yeah. So then you go up to your man again, and you start sucking his dick. And once he's erect, you replace your mouth with the grapefruit, and then you jerk him off into the grapefruit. But first, before you do this, blindfold him. And then when he takes off the blindfold, he's gonna be like, oh man, I could have been fucking a grapefruit all of these years.
Why don't you upgrade your plasma strike?
So Pink, what do you do with this information that you could have been fucking a grapefruit all of these years?
Man, I don't know, but I don't like grapefruit, so I don't think I would like that one bit.
Oh shit. Okay.
How do you get the blindfold on him, though?
But you're telling me you do something freaky, or you'll do something freaky is what she said, I think.
If you're quote unquote finishing with the grapefruit, you know, do you really think he's going to be down to be wearing the blindfold? If you know, that's kind of it. Once he's done with that.
Well, no, you put the blindfold on before you start this whole shebang. You tell him you're gonna freaking you're gonna suck his dick. You chloroform him, put a blindfold on him, tie him down.
See, I think that was the important step that was missing, the chloroform. There we go. Now it all makes sense.
But yeah, you tie him down, and then you just feel making machine to suck his dick dry, and he dies from expelling too much semen. You know, people actually died from that.
I had no idea.
I don't remember where it was, but in the like late 2000s, early 2010s, there was this guy who jerked off like 25 times in a row, And
Ow!
I don't know. And his body was like, you know what? No. And then he died.
Yeah. It's an interesting way to go.
Like, maybe he needed a grapefruit.
Poketaru's
water supply was
Oh shit.
if Ratchet and Clank failed to
This
destroy
this
the
is bit.
I like grapefruit even less now.
would become a desert wasteland.
So what you're saying is I shouldn't bring a grapefruit when I come over.
Probably not. It's not in your best interest, I don't think.
But what if you don't have...
That's another thing. How to the blindfold just won't work
Why?
because grapefruit is friggin' potent. You can smell that a mile away.
You watch it out.
That's not gonna take care of the smell, I don't think.
I don't know. I don't know, dude. I never jerked off with a
I've never
grapefruit.
watched it opened up grapefruit before. It seemed kind of redundant to me, but I don't know. Maybe water has certain properties that it'll be like, nope, you can't smell grapefruit anymore. I don't know.
Who knows?